Hello everyone, welcome to Club Reaction to Rangers 1, Aberdeen 0 in the Viaplay Cup final. I am a very happy Scott Carney and I'm joined by Ali Pearson. Ali, how are you, mate?
Absolutely delighted. I've got no voice, to be honest. First of all, shout out to Dougie, who I met coming out the ground there. Nice to meet you. Kind words about a podcast, but delighted. Rangers winning the first domestic trophy of the season.
Yeah, also my house Mark I met in the queue as well. If I've got your name wrong I do apologise, but I met you going on the way into the stadium as well. And yeah, look, I'm not going to stand here and try and break down the game because it's for another time. There's another podcast for that. But what this means is probably more than just Rangers winning the League Cup final, more than Rangers just beating Aberdeen at Hampden. There's a lot in this. There really is a lot in this. The way the momentum's going in the season right now, this could be a real moment that we can look back on and really kind of pinpoint when things started to come in our favour. It wasn't easy today. Rangers were not good in a lot of spells today, but ultimately he's James Tavernier and he gets us out of trouble and he gets us the goal to win the game. Ali, it's been 12 years since Rangers won this trophy. We can't underestimate the importance of this. In the press, the mainstream media, everybody else will play this down, but for Rangers this is massive.
Oh, huge. Last time we won the League Cup was when Jelic scored that bizarre goal from a Vladimir Weiss ball and hit the post and kind of bent in a goal. It was huge. The pressure was on Rangers. I know I wasn't on the podcast, but for the Betis game, there was no pressure on Rangers in that Betis game. Rangers went into that game. Most folk probably thought they'd get beat, so the pressure wasn't on. This was a pressure game for Rangers. It's a trophy. Ryan Harp's one about getting shiny things.
It's all about. It's what it's all about.
In his face, and he's correct. And ultimately, they delivered today, Rangers. And let's motor on the rest of the season as well, because after what's happening across the other side of the city, the league's now there as well for Rangers. So it's a first step and hopefully another two more, or three steps if you want to go for you, if we go to Dublin.
If we go to Dublin, I know, look, it's massive for Rangers today, and it's different as well. Like, I've not shared that moment with my dad for 12 years, do you know what I mean? And it's wee things like that it makes a difference to everything about it today. I was emotional today, and I'm not scared to admit that, as I got a massive drip in my head. I'm not scared to admit that because this means a lot. It really does mean a lot. It's obviously extra special to beat a tin pot club like Aberdeen. It really is, of course it is, because they only have one game and it's always against Rangers, but we put them in their place today, and James Tavernier stepped up when it counted, and I think we can start to put to bed why James Tavernier is in this team, because that's why. That's exactly why. You can't really take anything away from the guy, Ali. You need a guy to stand forward, and I mean, more times out or not, it's Tavernier that steps forward.
Does, yeah. I could feel it coming the second half, of being honest. We had a couple of free kicks, a couple of chances. Dessers shouldn't have better one. But Tav, how many big goals does Tav score for us? And he gets slaughtered by quite a few Rangers fans. He's the Rangers captain, etc. But how many big goals does he score for Rangers? And today he come up with a big goal. I'll be honest, the ball took ages for me to drop. I was
Tell me about it,
what's
mate.
going on here? And Tav connected lovely with it into the net. And after that, I honestly thought, let's just see this out, Rangers, because Rangers are the better team overall. Aberdeen are what Aberdeen are. They're a team
They've got one ball. They
play the ball in the air. They look for the flick on. They look for second balls. They play for set pieces. And fair enough, because Aberdeen, if they came and had a go at us,
they're not
as good as Rangers. So fair enough to Aberdeen. That's the way they play. They are a team of hammer throwers. That's what they are. The dirty fills, the dark arts, if you want to say. But that's no disrespect to Aberdeen. That's the way they play the game, and they've had success against us. But today, I thought Rangers stood up to it.
We did, absolutely, we did. I thought the first half was poor. I didn't think Rangers or Aberdeen were particularly good in any stretch of the imagination. There was not much to go on in the first half at all. I thought Canwell was missing the majority of the match. He was poor first half. He had decent spells in the second half, don't get me wrong, but ultimately it's not a day for that for me. It's not a day to sit and try and break down and identify where we've done things wrong. This is all about the fact that we've won the League Cup for the first time in 12 years. This is long overdue. It's the Rangers Cup for a reason, and this is hopefully the start of a long, continuous theme that we begin to see as Rangers fans, is that we win this trophy at Hampden. I'm delighted with today, really happy. Nothing much will bring me down. And saying it's Tavernier that got us there. A quick negative, Don Robertson's a joke of a referee.
Terrible.
I mean, a joke of a referee. It really is. And again, we can do this now with no sour grapes because we have won the cup. I
thought he was atrocious.
We've won the cup.
Yes, we
have won the cup. Yeah, but it was atrocious.
I thought he was atrocious, Don Robertson. For minute one, I'll be honest, I thought, that's Shinnie. I mean, how many times did Graham Shinnie? And you know what Graham Shinnie's about. He plays for these. He does a lot of these niggly fouls, but you've got to nip it in the bud at times. He lets them get away with it. There was one where Cantwell was booted up in the air. He gave the free kick, no yellow card. A few decisions baffled me today for Don Robertson, but he falls into these Clancy and the rest of them are just rotten.
A joke at the referee. But look, it doesn't matter. We survived a wee bit of an onslaught at the end. There was a bit of handbags at the end as well.
Jack Butland in goal.
Yeah, but again, what suited Rangers, Aberdeen lost the plot and it suited Rangers down to the ground. There was a million added on minutes at the end, but it doesn't matter. James Tavernier, Philip Clement, the rest of the team have got their hands on that trophy, and I am delighted about it. Absolutely delighted. Ali, let's go and have some beers.
Yes, let's go and celebrate. It's I've not been able to do this for a while. I know we won the Scottish Cup the other season, etc. And but this was a big one for Rangers today. Like I say, the pressure was majorly on Rangers today. Wasn't a great game of football, but ultimately Rangers have won the game.
Doesn't matter.
It's a trophy in our trophy cabinet. Hopefully it's the first of many this season. Let's kick on. But Philip Clement, big shout to him because he's come in with that squad, with injuries we've got, and nearly a flawless record for me, Carney. Unbelievable by Clement.
Yeah, massive shout out to Clement because he's very much steadied the ship and he's getting the best out of this team. Wasn't pretty today, didn't need to be pretty, we've won, that's all I care about. Doesn't matter how you do it, we've won the cup and that's what really it's all about. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. We'll be back on Tuesday with Club Deck Corner, but we will break the game down more, but I've only got one more thing left to say. Yali, come on over to my place.
Hey you.
We're having a party. Speak to you all later. Cheers everybody.